Hi guys, my name is Candace Doverspike, and I just want to thank you so much for taking the time to just listen to a little bit about the Mary Kay opportunity. And you may be listening because you actually are somewhat curious about learning about how Mary Kay works and learn a little bit more about what your consultant's doing. But you may have absolutely no interest and you're just listening to support your consultant, and that is totally fine. I just want to thank you for your time. So what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to share a little bit of info about Mary Kay. If you're interested, great. If not, great. You may know somebody, or you can just understand a little bit more about what your consultant does. So I literally just want to share the information, take it or leave it. Hope you learn something new. So what I'm going to do is share with you my story, just a little bit of what I've done with Mary Kay, some of the reasons why people decide to start, and show you how you get started, and that's pretty much it. So here we go. First of all, I'll tell you a little about me. I've been building my business now for 14 years. And if you would have met me 14 years ago and told me that I would be sitting here today as a top director in the company, I would have laughed at you hysterically, because never in a million years did I think that I was the type or had what it took to be a consultant with Mary Kay, let alone a top director in Mary Kay. And so 14 years ago, I went to school to be an engineer. I was great at math and science, and I worked with all men. I didn't have very many people skills. I was a complete introvert, very shy, had horrible acne, really bad acne, and was always very, very insecure of my skin. And so never, and I wore a hard hat and steel toe boots to work every day. Wasn't very feminine. I was a tomboy, really didn't know how to be a girl. And after college, I moved to Washington State. And 2 weeks after I moved there, 2 weeks. So I'd only been living in Washington for 2 weeks. And I met my Mary Kay consultant, and we got together. We did a facial, tried the products, which if you have not tried the products yet, you have got to try them. They are phenomenal. We're one of America's best-selling brand. We sell a phenomenal product. And so tried the products, fell in love with it. I decided to start with the acne line, because remember I had bad acne, and it cleared up my skin. Then the lady told me about the business opportunity. She told me how I could make all this money and I could earn free cars and trips and diamonds. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. All I heard her say was blah, 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 50% off. And I was used to being a broke college student. And so 50% off was really great. I heard that I could get the products I really liked at half off. And with Mary Kay, that's the absolute minimum. Absolutely. If you hear nothing from me today, I hope you hear blah, 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 50% off, okay? That's the absolute minimum that you can come into Mary Kay. Of course, you can do whatever you want with it. The sky's the limit, but the absolute minimum is you place one order a year for yourself at 50% off. It's pretty cool. So that's why I signed up. I never had any big intentions and plans to run it as a business, but obviously something changed, because here I am. So then I went to a meeting and I met this lady, and she was running the meeting, and she was having so much fun, and she was making a difference in other people's lives. And I remember she was taking long lunches and sleeping in, and then they said that she was making $10,000 a month. Now, I don't know about your financial situation, but I looked at her and I'm like, excuse me, I just went to 5 years of college and you're making way more money than I will probably ever make as an engineer. I don't know how to do any of this, but I am teachable. I am coachable. I'm willing to learn how to do anything for $10,000 a month. And really that's the key, you guys, is because you can learn anything you set your mind to. If you're teachable and coachable, anybody can do this. So I latched onto this lady, copied everything she showed me to do, because there's training for everything. Remember, I just lived there. I just moved there. I've been there for 2 weeks, so I didn't know anybody. So I was taught how to meet people and build my business. And in 10 months, I earned my first free car and became a sales director in Mary Kay. 2 months later, I earned the second car. 6 months later, I earned my pink Cadillac. And in a little bit over a year, I was able to match her income and make over $10,000 in a month. And so the point of that is that it's duplicatable. I was the last person I would have thought would have ever done this, but I had a desire and I was willing to give it a shot. And so that's the really cool thing about Mary Kay, is not yay me, but to say, if I can do it, you can do it. Anybody can do this. It doesn't matter about their background or their work experience or their education or who they know. If someone has a desire, anybody can do this. I love that about this company. 14 years later, I do this full time now. I was an engineer for a while and doing Mary Kay on the side. And then when my business was making a lot of money in a part-time, in part-time hours, then I had a decision to make. And so now I do this full time, and I absolutely love it. You can make great money, but more importantly, it's really helped me. It's helped me build my confidence. It's helped me believe in myself. And I get to do that. My job now is to empower other women to do the same thing, to help them pursue their dreams, to help them build their confidence, to help them believe in themselves, which that is priceless, you guys. You can have all the money in the world, but if you don't like yourself, you're miserable, right? And so I love that my job is to help other women build their confidence. So that's a little bit about me and kind of my journey with Mary Kay. I'm just going to go over a few of the more specifics of and ins and outs of how does this all work, and go over some of the reasons why people decide to start a business. So probably the first and most popular reason most people start is for extra income. I don't know what your financial situation's like, but a lot of people sign up for extra income, and this is a great way to make extra money. You can make a lot of money. There are more self-made millionaires in Mary Kay than any other company. There's more women making $50,000 to $100,000 a year in Mary Kay than any other company. So you can make great money. But a lot of people can't even think that big, or they're not looking for that. They're looking for just a little bit extra. Now, this is a great way to do that. A lot of consultants come in and they do this really on a part-time basis, and they're making $300 to $500 extra a month on about 3 to 5 hours of activity, so it doesn't take much time. That's the other great thing that women love about this, because I don't know about you, but the average woman I know is super busy, right? Busy. We are busy. We got full-time jobs and kids and school and work and involved in communities and got a lot going on, that this is something that works around a very busy schedule. So how we make our money is we make 50% commission off everything we sell. Remember how I said blah, 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 50% off? When you sign up, you have access to 50% off. Now, you can just use that 50% off for yourself to get your stuff at half off, right? But if you want to actually run it as a business, that's how it works, is we sell it to our customers for double and we buy it for half. So if you sell $100, you buy it from Mary Kay for $50, you get $100 from your customer. The difference is your profit. You're paid instantly that day. It's great because you're paid instantly. We always say we're never broke in Mary Kay. I don't know about you, but there's a lot of unexpected life that happens and bills that come up, that this is a great way to make extra money instantly. Love that. So the average consultant comes in making about $25 an hour, and then she can choose how many hours she wants to work. But my highest week in sales has been over $3,000 in 1 week. So I made $3,000 in 1 week, so made half of that in a week, so about $1,500, but I only worked about 10 hours that week, because that's the really cool thing about this, is it doesn't take much time either. The average consultant that does this part-time works about 3 to 5 hours a week, and a full-time consultant is about 8 to 10 hours a week. So it doesn't take much time, which is really awesome, because most of us are busy, right? So you make money from your sales. You also we teach you how to do everything. There's training for everything, because one of the biggest questions I get is, oh my gosh, I don't know how to do any of this stuff. There's training. Just like if you got a job anywhere else, they teach you, right? So we teach you. There's a lot of different ways you can sell. You can sell online. You can sell in person, actually do facials and parties. You build a reorder clientele base, which is awesome. If you ever sell anything, you want to sell something that people run out of. Because not only do you get that initial sale, people keep coming back to you over and over and over again. Like that highest week I shared with you in sales, that isn't the only money I made off of that, because those people have continually reordered from me over the years. And so that's the cool thing, is that you build residual income. So you can make great money. You can make a little or a lot. It's up to you. You can start out just to make a couple extra $100 here and there. Or if you radically want to change your life, you can move into a leadership position and you can promote yourself. Because what I love about Mary Kay is you advance at your pace, however fast or slow you want to go. That leadership positions are available for everybody. If that's something you're interested in, we can talk about it. But I love that you promote yourself. If you want to earn a free car, if you want to earn a trip or diamonds or whatever, you determine if you want to do that. And I love, because I worked my tail off at other places and I wasn't guaranteed a promotion. You know, usually if you work harder, it means you get more work and more responsibility in other people's jobs, right? Picking up the slack. And so I love that with this, if I want something, I can go after it, which I love that. You're in complete control of your future when you do this. So a lot of people sign up for some extra money. They sign up for the flexibility, because like I said, those 3 to 5 hours, it could be 30 minutes here, an hour here, 10 minutes here, 30 minutes here. You work it around your life, because we're all about putting God first, family second, career third. We want you to live your life in priority and with balance, because you can make a lot of money other places and be a workaholic and not have a life. We want you to have a life in Mary Kay. So I love that about this company. One of the other huge perks about our company is we're all about building women up. like I told you, this is something that really helped me build my confidence and helped me believe in myself because of the environment of Mary Kay. Oh, I believe every woman could use help in this department. That we're all about encouraging each other and building each other up. Where most jobs, they're like, you did this wrong and that wrong and this wrong. Where in Mary Kay, we're like, Susie sold a lipstick, go Susie. And Susie can tell you that we do, and we need that. We as women are so hard on ourselves. Oh my goodness, we could write a book about everything we've done wrong, right? We need to be encouraged. And Mary Kay knew that if you encourage a woman, it encourages her to want to do more of it. And so we build women up, we encourage them, and it really helps them build their confidence and their self-esteem, which I believe if everyone, Mary Kay Ash always thought every woman should come into Mary Kay for a year, just for how it helps you grow as a person, for the life skills we teach you about time management and money management and emotional management, which Lord knows we all need help in that department, right? And so it really is so much more than just skincare and cosmetics. It really is about empowering women to believe in themselves and to build their confidence. So one of the big forms of positive recognition is in the form of prizes. Who doesn't like free stuff, right? You may be getting a gift just for listening and giving us your opinion, but we get prizes all the time, and they range from little things like earrings and bracelets and watches to big things like diamonds. Like, I don't know if you can see the lighting on this, but anyways, I have these diamond rings on that are sales, or that I've earned from my sales in a year, which is pretty awesome. So you can earn really big prizes like diamonds. Now, let me be clear. I would never buy a diamond like this. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I will take a free diamond. And that's what Mary Kay is all about, you know, is really rewarding their people for a job well done, because she knew if she just gave you money, most women will use it to pay a bill. They'll use it for their kids, and not for themselves, right? And Mary Kay knew that. And so she wanted to reward women with prizes. Who doesn't like free stuff, right? And then there's really big prizes you can earn, like the free cars, which I'll go over in a second, but you can earn all expense paid luxury trips. I have earned now 5 all-expense-paid luxury trips for my husband and I. We've gone to Monaco, Monte Carlo, London, gone to Italy, went to Venice and Rome. We went on an Alaskan cruise and a trip to Vancouver Island and earned a trip to Chile and Argentina. And these trips are like high class. They are 5-star hotels, 5-star restaurants. Not something that I would normally ever, you know, pay for myself, but it's something that they want to appreciate you, which I love. We need that, right? And then of course there's the free cars. Oh my gosh, you cannot get excited about a free car, right? So there's 3 different levels of cars you can earn. The first car is white or gray. It's a Chevy Cruze. Second cars are black. There's a Ford Fusion and a Chevy Equinox and an SUV. And then there's the pink Cadillacs. And if you take any of the cars, they're not all pink, okay? If you take any of the cars, they pay for up to 80% of the insurance, and they pay your license, your tabbing, and your registration. So you guys, these cars are literally free. And here's my favorite part. Not only do you get a new car once, you get a new car every 2 years. So I'm actually driving right now my 7th pink Cadillac. What? Because every 2 years for the last 13 years, I've gotten a new car. I haven't made a car payment for 13 years. Would that make a difference in your life at all if you didn't have to make a car payment? Oh, that's what Mary Kay wanted. Is she wanted women to not have that stress, because for most households, the car payment is one of the highest monthly expenses for most households. And so to not have that, you save a lot of money, right? So free car is pretty awesome. Now you can earn a car right away. I've had help new consultants come in. Literally their first month in business, they've gone on target for their car. So anybody can earn these cars. It's not a length thing. It's just it's a matter of activity thing. Hey, if you're willing to do the work, you come in, you tell me you want to earn a free car. We'll map out a plan. I'll show you exactly what it takes to earn a free car. And I love that. And you can do it too, which is awesome. A couple other perks about our company is, there's a lot of great tax advantages. A lot of people sign up for the tax advantages. You can write off anything you spend for your business, whether it's your cell phone, internet, water, utilities, anything related to your business is now a tax deduction. You get money back come tax time. And I just love that it's a lot of fun, because Lord knows most of us as women, we go. We do a million other things for a lot of other people, and we stop having fun. That this is something that most of my consultants look forward to. It's something that brings joy to their life. Where most jobs and things that I've done in the past, they suck my energy. They drain me. At the end of the day, I'm exhausted and just want to sit on the couch, where this is something that gives me energy. And it's so much fun because you're helping other people. It's very rewarding because you're helping other people. And And of course, it's challenging because I will tell you, for most people, this is completely outside of their comfort zone. Like myself, like I said, and for a lot of our consultants, it's something they never in a million years would have thought that they would have done. But that's how they build their confidence, is by stepping out of their comfort zone, by facing their fears. And I will tell you that all of this, a lot of times people hear this and they're like, what's the catch? What's the catch? All this sounds too good to be true. And I'm telling you guys, all of this is possible, but the catch is you. And the catch is you, and whether you'll give it a shot and believe in yourself that you can actually do this, because anybody can do this. I've seen people with all different backgrounds and experiences and, educations come in and do this, but the key is themselves, if they're willing to believe in themselves, because your biggest obstacle you'll encounter is right here. And that's also all the more reason to do it, is to prove to yourself that you can do anything you set your mind to, because that is a gift that you can give yourself and pass on to your kids, and can really change your life. So there's just some perks about Mary Kay. I'll recap really quickly. If ever in a million years you were to ever do this, I want you to think about, if you were to ever do this, what things would appeal to you or make the biggest difference in your life? First of all, extra money, the flexibility, the advancement potential, the confidence booster or the girlfriends, the positivity, the prizes, the recognition, the free cars, the tax deductions, or maybe just have something fun and positive in your life, that you're making a difference and you're helping other people. So think about what make the biggest difference for you. And then I'll tell you, the next thing I'm going to go over is just real quickly, the qualities that we're looking for. If you were at all interested, I'm going to tell you there's 6 things that we actually look for in people. The first thing that I look for is people are busy. Busy women actually do better at this. It's the most bizarre thing. Like I told you earlier, most of my consultants, they work full-time, they have kids, they're going to school, they're busy. This doesn't take a lot of time. And actually, busy people are the best time managers. It's the most bizarre thing. I've seen the busiest women who work multiple jobs and go to school and have kids move faster than anybody else. It's the craziest thing, because it doesn't take a lot of time. So we're actually looking for busy people. You don't have to know a lot of people is the second thing. Remember how I told you when I signed up, I'd literally been living in Washington for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Didn't know anybody. The Mary Kay lady was literally the first person I met in the entire state of Washington. And so I didn't know anybody. And we teach you how to meet people. If you do know a lot of people, great. But if you don't, we can teach you, because I don't care who you are, eventually you're going to get outside of your friends and family, because your friends and family are only going to take you so far, right? That if you're going to build an actual business, it's got to be outside of your friends and family. Third is, I'm looking for people who are not the sales type. I don't want pushy people. If you're pushy, women won't want to buy from you, because I don't know about you, but when I feel pressured, my guard comes up and I almost get defensive. And so we don't want pushy people. Okay, well, we want people, honestly, the biggest thing I look for is people that want to help other people. Because if you want to help other people, because sales is really finding a need and filling it. That if somebody has dry skin, if someone has acne prone skin, we can help them with their skin. That I look for women who want to actually help other people, not women who want to force something down their throat that they don't need. Okay, so I don't want pushy people. I'm looking for people who could be interested in extra money, who are looking for extra money and could use extra money or willing to do something about it. I'm also fifthly looking for people who are family oriented. Family oriented, because like I said, we're all about putting God first, family second, career third. We want you to actually, have a family and then have a need that this is something that can help you with your family, help you pay for all those things, and help you help change your family's life. And then the last thing I look for is people are decision makers. Okay, I was not this one. Most women are not decisive. A lot of times when I share this information, women can be like, yeah, that sounds great, but I'm gonna wait till this, I'm gonna wait till that, I'm gonna wait till this. And guess what? Then it's 5 years later and you're still waiting and you've never started and you're still in the same place that you were 5 years ago. That if you wanna make a change in your life, you gotta do something about it, and you gotta do something different. You gotta make a change now. And of course it's hard to make a change, but I reward women who are brave and decisive and willing to take that first step, because I know that's the hardest part, is just starting. And so actually I always offer a brave gift, which I'll tell you about in a minute, but I look for women who are ready to make a change in their life. So those are the 6 things I actually look for. I want you to think about which of these you actually have. You're busy. You don't necessarily know a ton of people. You're not the sales type. Extra money to be good, family oriented, and decision maker. Okay. If you have at least 3 of the 6, you can be great at this. Bottom line is this, is if any of you are interested, pretty simple. You just get a starter kit. The starter kit is $100. And the starter kit has over about $400 of full-size product. Full-size cleansers, moisturizers. You can look at a picture of what comes in there, but we can send you a picture. Eye makeup mover, foundation, satin hands, powder, almost $400 a full-size product. That's the whole reason I signed up, because I'm like, $100 for $400 a product? Duh, it's a great deal. And then you get all your supplies, mirrors, trays, catalogs, training material. This cute bag comes in there. But when you get the box, so it's over $550 value with all the supplies and products and stuff. When you get the box, it just gives you access to 50% off. And that, when you get the $100 kit, you get all that stuff and you have access to 50% off. You have a whole year to place one order. And if you want to do something with it, we'll hold your hand. We can help you if you want to earn a free car, make lots of money, great. Or if you just want to make a little bit of extra money, great. Or if you just want to place one order a year, great. I love that everybody starts there. And then what you do with it's completely up to you. Pretty awesome. So there's the info. Pretty simple, right? The sky's the limit. It's only $100 to get started. And then the last thing I'll tell you, like I said earlier, I look for women who are decisive and brave, because I'll tell you what, the number one reason people don't sign up is because they're afraid. I was afraid. I didn't know anybody. I'd never done anything like this before. I was a tomboy. I was super shy. I was scared. But I saw something in this company, and I didn't overthink it. I looked at it and said, you know what, it's $100. I get almost $400 a product. Even if I choose that for me, I've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. And I'm so glad I did. That I didn't overthink it. So I'd encourage you not to overthink it. It's not going back to school or getting married or having a kid. Those are big decisions. This is $100. You get a great deal. And if you want to do something with it, great. If not, you got a great deal. So I always offer a brave gift to women for being brave and decisive. That if you are ready to be brave and just give it a shot and say, you know what, I got nothing to lose and everything to gain, it's a no-brainer. So a lot of women realize once they understand the simplicity of it all. I always offer you a brave, decisive gift for just starting. And so talk to me about, or talk to your consultant, talk to me. I'll tell you what that is if you're interested. But anyone that signs up within 24 to 48 hours, I always give them a brave gift for just starting and being willing to take that first step. So that's it. I hope that you learned something new. If you're interested, we'd love to talk to you. I would encourage you to be brave and believe in yourself and give it a shot. If you're not interested, thank you so much for your time. I hope that you learn something new and know how to support your consultant a little bit more. And the password for the video that I want you to message your consultant so she knows that you listened, the password is hope. Hope. Because that's what we offer women, is hope. That they, if they want to change their lives, they can. And so message your consultant Hope so she knows you listened. And I want to just thank you for your time and for just listening to a little bit of info about Mary Kay. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.